Hi, welcome to Forbest. Today, this video is simply about Forbest camera heads. And I believe that we have every Forbest camera here represented. We have camera heads that are self-leveling, and we have camera heads that are not. We also have a pan and tilt camera, so let's get into these camera heads and welcome you to the family and kind of show you what this is about. This camera right here is a 1/2-inch camera head. You can purchase this. It comes with 3 different reel options. I know for sure we have a 130-foot reel option, a 65-foot reel option, and possibly a 30-foot reel option. It will be up to you to figure out what applications this camera head is going to work best for. There is a camera and lights. There is no transmitter in the spring or in the head, but it is really a neat little spring. It's really a neat setup. They have improved on this tremendously over the past 10 years. The first one that was out was a totally different setup, but as technology has improved, and Forbest is always trying to be on the forefront of technology. So we just want to welcome you to the smallest head. This is another head without a transmitter. The difference is the size. So you can get this in 1.5 inch, 2-inch. Now remember, on high pressure 90s, none of these cameras are going to do well on high pressure 90s, so just keep that in mind. But on your normal plumbing applications, HVAC, going through vents, checking your vents and things like that, these cameras are going to be great. Now we have these 2 options right here. We have the leveling, the self-leveling, and we have the one that is not self-leveling. They both have a transmitter in the head. There is a price difference on them, so you will have to call us for that. But these are the most popular camera heads that we have as far as when it comes to 130-foot push cameras. And so we wanted to just show you those because a lot of people don't realize it does come in self-leveling. We also have another just self-leveling camera head. I believe it's a 27 millimeter, 26 millimeter to be exact. You will not be able to use it in 1.5 inch, 2-inch unless it was just a straight pipe, but mainly your 3-inch. You would use it, especially with the self-leveling. This is for the red 200-foot reel, the red 200-foot reel. What you will notice is the yellow 200 and 400 that the springs are different, but the red 200-foot reel right here has a separate spring. So if you were to damage your spring or to damage your head, what you could actually do is take your head off, and you wouldn't have to send us the entire reel. You could just send us the head, and we would either trade it in, or what we could do is repair it and send it back to you. And the same thing with your spring. If your spring is in there and your guys cut through it with a sawzall or something, they forget to pull the camera out, which happens a lot in Houston and I'm sure all over the country, what we can do is send you a new spring and a new head as needed. The same thing with the 200 and 400 foot yellow reel that you guys should have watched the video on. It's a different connection, but it is self-leveling. It is the new updated with the LEDs. And you can always tell with Forbest, we always use a big camera. Remember, the bigger camera, the bigger the picture, the bigger the clear and lights in the pipe that you'll be able to see what you're looking at. And then of course the updated pan and tilt camera. We're very proud of this. We've had our pan and tilt camera out for about, I'd say 3 years. We have about 25 of them out in the field, and we've had very good reviews on them. Feel free to watch our video on it and tell us what you think. And we think you're going to enjoy these camera heads. I hope that this has been an informative video in just to some of the production side of what we are doing. Thank you.